Hi everybody, it's Lisa from Lisa's Paper Passion. Tried to record this a few times on my phone, but my phone stand's kind of acting weird. So anyway, coming to you with a project video. I was inspired by Bona on YouTube. I think her YouTube channel is Live Love Scrap, and I'll link to the tutorial of how she uses this We Are Memory Keepers, let's see if it's focusing, gift bag punch board. And this is one of the few that I didn't have. I have the envelope one. Of course, everybody has that one, which you can make more than envelopes. I have the flower one. I have one other one, but this one I didn't have. Oh, and I just ordered the tab one because I saw some really fun projects on YouTube about it. But anyway, she used this to make this little backpack sort of bag. So let me show you what this is. Pretty similar, well, actually exactly like the one she made, because she used this paper and I just happened to have it because of course I have a lot of Prima paper. So this was my very first one, and it was so much fun to make, and it's really easy the way she explains it. So I'll link to the tutorial, and I just decorated mine. It's really best to use double-sided paper. I mean, unless you don't mind when you open it, you don't, that you don't see any type of pattern here. And then I used my bow die from, let's see if I have it handy. I love these bows because they're very unique. Well, I just ordered this one, and it's this same brand. It's called Creative Expressions by Sue Wilson. This is the tiny itty bitty one, which I just got in the mail. But the one I used was this one, which was, I love this die. It's called let's see if it has a name. The Classic 3D Bow. And it comes with all these dies, and I don't like to sometimes keep them in a package because it's easier for me to just keep them there. And then I use the other one, the matching one, matching in same size, to make kind of like the waffle design. And this is called, actually, the official name is the Lattice 3D Bow. So if you use those together, it creates this contrast. And I'm sorry about lighting isn't that great because it's overcast and we're expecting a huge rainstorm here in Southern California. So I'm just trying to record in the best lighting possible. But anyway, so that was my first one. I had a lot of fun making it, and then I made this one. And instead of putting a paper handle, I used seam binding. So just like the same way. This one I kind of goofed on the bottom and I didn't line it up straight, so you just got to kind of pay attention. And then when I scored the paper, it tore through it. So when you're using this bone folder thing that they include, don't press too hard if your paper's not really thick because it tends to tear it. So that's the only thing that I didn't like about it. And the other thing is there's other reviews on YouTube that if your paper's really thin, it won't punch very well. So when you go to punch it, it doesn't punch the corners that one corner very well. So you have to kind of use nice paper. And then the one I just completed was this one. I love this one. And I didn't have enough of the paper to make two cuts out of it because you need, her bonus tutorial explains how you need, I think it's an 8.5 by 12 and then an 8.5 by 6.5. Those are the two pieces that you need to make first, to make this outside part and the inner flaps, and then this part. But I've found the coordinating paper in the paper stack that I used, and I love how this came out. Actually, I like it much better than if it would have been matching paper because it kind of offers it a contrast. And then this felt heart is a felt heart from the Target dollar section. And then I use my We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board to make the bow. Of course, there's tutorials on that too. It's really, really easy to make. And then just stuck one of my little flowers for my stash. So I really like how that project came out. And then what this gift bag punch board is really made for are these gift bags. So this was a little bit of a learning curve because when you're doing it, you actually have to talk yourself through it, because you're making the front, the side, the back, and the side. So there should be 4 segments to it. The instructions on the punch board are good. However, I like to see when someone actually makes it. Usually I could figure it out, but with this kind of stuff, it's just, neat for me to watch on YouTube and see how it's actually used. So I did watch a We Are Memory Keepers video. I know I keep saying that, but that's their brand, to make it. And you can make it 3 sizes. You probably could make more sizes, but the ones that they have are small, medium, and large, and that's how the board is marked: small, medium, and large. And so the width, it says here the width of the small needs to be 10 inches, the medium is 11 inches, and the large is 12 inches. But the height of the paper, how tall it is, can be as tall as you want, but it has to be a minimum of 4 inches. So what I did is I made one of each, and I wanted to show you what each of them look like. This is the small, and I forgot how tall I made this. I don't know if I made it 4 inches tall or 5 inches tall. And then this is the medium. Oops, out of camera. They're really cute. And then this is the large. So it doesn't appear large, but if you make it tall enough, it makes it pretty large, I would say, as far as how a gift bag. I keep wanting to call it a treat bag because you could put treats in it. So anyway, so that was original purpose. Bono modified it and used it for these little handled bags, and there's a lot more uses. Let me move this down so you can see a lot more uses for this punch board. So I'm definitely glad that I bought it. It was a good investment. I bought it on Amazon. This is not a paid endorsement. It's just my projects. Actually, I don't have any paid endorsements. It's all just my projects and how I like to use stuff that I buy. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed my video. Hope it inspired you to go create. And I will link to Bono's videos, so if you are interested in making these little bags, they're really, really fun to make, and I'm sure, you can make it your own like I did and just, do different stuff to it and decorate it and have fun. God bless you. Bye.